collision of old rivals. We are lucky to be here today. A rich history of tense games, upsets, bad blood. Who's going to step up today? Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Spartans will kick this deep to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Hoosiers offense comes on the field first today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. A short completion of the tight end.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You go to the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end.
And down play. Gonna run it. It's Hemby. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Looks to his left and makes the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer 2-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
And a strong opening drive here, but now they're in the red zone. To throw, it's Mendoza. And the pass is complete to the tight end.
Chris, great effort here by that. A tough decision to make here. It's 4th down and short.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Turner trying to create good field position. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Michigan State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, what a luxury for this offense to have an elite tight end. It'll be interesting to see how they try to create favorable matchups in this game.
Yeah, and Chris, I think the elite offenses in the college game have that tight end who can be a difference maker. The defensive backs oftentimes get caught up in the receivers on the outside. It opens up the middle of that field, and this tight end can make you pay. Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Caught in the backfield. It's Marsh. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Looking to pass. It's Childs. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the Spartans will line up to boot it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, what a move. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, what a grab! Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's a great feeling when you make a throw that keeps the drive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
The Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Hoosiers keep the football on the move. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. It's a quick grab. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's first and goal.
The Hoosiers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Hoosiers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position, down to the 24. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Tight end goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass complete on the crosser.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Spartans move into the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years is all offensive, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Childs. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop. And it's a bunch formation. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hemby. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion sets up a second down play. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Caught over the middle. It's Hemby. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Hoosiers line up on first and 10 now. Breaks into the clear.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Hoosiers are in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Back, in motion now. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running back has it on a screen now. Finds room at the 30. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Scanning the field, it's Childs. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. He lets it rip. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Spartans will have to kick this away. On for his second punt of the game. His first one was a beauty. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock?
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. The pass rush closing in. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Touchdown, Indiana. They couldn't stop him there.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Toss it to the back, running left. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Scanning the field, it's Childs. Grab down the middle, it's Marsh. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Wants to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see, a quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking downfield, it's Childs. Caught over the middle, it's Belling. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He makes the grab. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
You know, to a lot of people, it's just a brass spittoon. But to these teams, it means so much more, and it sure looks like it so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try, that'll be the story of this second half. Guys, gotta love when the brass spittoon is up for grabs. Let's get things back to you.
The Hoosiers will kick this away to get the second half going. Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. We're gaining some breathing room now, tackled at the 26.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And they hand it off to the back. He breaks free. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Off the play fake on first down. Grab made by the tight end. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking from it. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Quarterback still with the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Now it's second down here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, great job up front by this Spartan defensive line. And Chris, that's one thing. Going all the way back to George Perlis and going to guys like Nick Saban when he was the head coach at Michigan State. Always been physical and played tenacious defensive football, and led by that defensive line.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Hoosiers will line up to kick it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incomplete situation. They'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Marsh. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Play action here on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Velling. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion sets up a third down play. Gives it to the back. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the Spartans churn out another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. To the air. It's Childs. And this time it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Try to convert with a sneak. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And the field goal is good.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Grab down the middle. It's Pemby. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Hemby. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Running back grabs it on the screen. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Second down after that completion. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Going to run it. It's Hemby. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They continue to roll up the score. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Childs. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab. It's Kelly. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. A pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. They trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The Spartans will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab down the middle, it's Cooper. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Hemby. He finds some space. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. There's the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He decides to keep it here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Hemby. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Hoosiers are in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
To throw, it's Mendoza. The pocket breaking down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. you may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And the running back takes the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it from the gun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Childs. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Getting set. Here's second down. Leaning on the run game here late. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Trying to find room. It's Hemby. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Kick lands out of bounds. They'll spot this down around the 20. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it here. They stop him right at the 24.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Childs. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Kelly. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game.